Joe.
Press release.
Let me know when you use your mic.
Huh? Now I'm gonna use this right here. Mother mic. I dropped mother mic a while ago.
Oh, okay. First of all, give me your name, sir.
Dan Norris, N-O-R-R-I-S, Lieutenant, Montgomery County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, tell me what's going on here, sir.
Well, this morning around 7 o'clock, an aggravated kidnap victim escaped from his captors from the 29 area near one of the junior highs. After he escaped, a woman driver saw him, picked him up, put him in the car, and took the victim to the Splendora Junior High School, where as she was driving there, she summoned for assistance. When she arrived there, of course, the interviews with law enforcement and emergency services took care of the victim. As a result of that, an attempt to locate was put out through the radio dispatch system. Lieutenant Darrell Kahn spotted the vehicle, followed the vehicle for a period of time, waiting on additional support units to catch up with him. A pursuit ensued, lasting approximately 9 minutes. Of course, it ended here in the Creekwood area off US 59 near Splendora. At that time, 2 people were placed into custody, and they're being interviewed, and the investigation's ongoing. There is 1 person at large who is in the wooded area where an active search by multi-unit task force is being conducted. That person is described as a white male, about 6'4", 6'5", weighing approximately 300 pounds. Again, that is a multi-agency search that is ongoing, and we hope to catch him.
One of the victims that was found by the lady, was he? What was his state? Was he injured?
Well, at this point, he was injured. At this point in the investigation, I'm not in a position to release any type of specific information concerning that or how he escaped his captors. That's something that will be determined through as this investigation continues, and we'll release that information if it becomes possible to do so. But
You said there were two people, I mean, in the car that you have in custody or whatever, other than the victim. There's another person, right?
yes, two people are in custody. One person is at large. That person ran off into a wooded area near where we are now, Creekwood area, US 59, and an ongoing search is actively underway to try to locate that third suspect.
Anything else that I need to know?
Not right now.
And what about what got her attention? Think he was hurt or something? Was he just laying in the ditch, or?
Well, you know, that's detailed information that I don't specifically have. What I do know is that he was on the side of the road, obviously had some appearance of being in distress or needing help. She did stop, picked him up, knew that he was injured, contacted law enforcement and emergency services, and drove him to the Splendora Junior High, which was a nearby location where those services could find them.
Somebody said that the injured man was doused in gasoline or was handcuffed to it. I mean, had duct tape on his.
That's something at this point that I can't go into all the details on. I do know that that victim had been duct taped. The rest of that we'll have to wait and see how the investigation turns out.
About what age person is the victim?
I don't have that information right now, I'm sorry.
And what's your name, sir?
Dan Norris, Norris, Montgomery County Sheriff's Office.
Thank you.
Well, they have just multi-agency right now, several four-wheelers, everything else.
Well, right now we have, of course, the Department of Public Safety helicopter is involved, the local police agencies here, the constable's office. It is a joint effort with the sheriff's office and many different agencies to try to locate the suspect.
Are you sure he didn't get away I mean, he's on foot, right? So
He was last seen on foot, and that's where the search has started.
I guess you figure he's armed.
Well, you always assume that a suspect could be armed, and you take those precautions as you move forward.
What was the reason for finally bringing SWAT out here?
They have some experience in working wooded areas to try to locate a suspect.
Has the suspect been seen since the initial escape?
Not that I'm aware of.
Are all the men involved white males?
All the men are involved, all the white males, yes. The apparent actual kidnapping started in the Harris County area and of course moved up into this area, which is where this has accumulated into our involvement.
Why would this be a kidnapping? I know that the men were bound or whatever. I mean,
Well, if a person is taken by force and against his will, that's a kidnapping,
okay.
or held against his will.
Oh, okay, so the people that are in custody, did they tell you that they were kidnapped?
Well, I can't go into any type of interviews or any statements that these suspects may or may not have made. Again, that's part of the investigation that's ongoing.
Thank you,
Was the
sir.
car that was recovered, did it belong to the victim or one
I
of the
don't have
assailants?
I don't have that information.
Yeah. You have it too?
No, I don't.